Greetings, fellow detectives, and welcome to Boiler Room Detective. The case of the warped burner head. A service manager friend called and asked me to meet him at a commercial building that was having ongoing boiler issues. When I arrived, he led me into the boiler room, and I saw a burner head lying on the floor. The head was warped and parts were missing. The tech informed me they would have to replace the burner head every 2 years and asked what I thought could be causing the problems. After several questions, I had a pretty good idea of what was wrong. To prove my theory, I asked to see the combustion analysis reports. The boiler was originally oversized for the building. I discovered the hydronic loop for half the building was disconnected because the owner installed a packaged rooftop unit that provided both heating and cooling. This meant the boiler, which was already oversized, was now more than double the size. What do you think is causing the heads to warp? I asked. I contend most techs know the solution to the problem. They just don't know they know it. I wanted to see if he had the same theory as me. Shrugging his shoulders, he said, I think it's oversized because the boiler loafs along at low fire all winter long. I smiled. So what do we do? Replace the boiler with a smaller one, he asked, and I explained that would be the ideal solution, but, as typical, money is tight. My solution is twofold. Pointing to the combustion report, I showed him the carbon dioxide or CO2 readings and said, You have the air-to-fuel ratio set to the high fire settings. When the burner is at low fire, the CO2 readings must be lower, typically 18 to 21% lower, which means the O2 or oxygen levels will be higher. The burner needs extra air at low fire to provide turbulence to better mix the air and gas. The burner requires a CO2 level between 8.5 to 10% at high fire and between 7 and 9% at low fire. So I need more air, he asked, and I nodded. My second suggestion was to widen the differential between the start and stop temperatures of the burner. The differential was set for 5 degrees, and I suggested setting it to 20 degrees, explaining that it would extend the runtime and increase the boiler efficiency. The owner installed a rooftop unit about 5 years later, and the burner head that we worked on never had to be replaced until the day they removed the boiler. If you would like to contact me, my contact information is here. In addition, I have 2 websites. BrewingWithSteam.com has my monthly blog posts on steam systems for breweries, and Fire Ice Heat is my company website. I have written 11 books on boilers, and they are available on Amazon. In addition, you can find some of my writings in these fine publications. Thanks for stopping by Boiler Room Detective, and I hope to see you on the next case.